If anything, I would say that what the numbers are showing at the moment is that our monetary policy is working. And the fact that we've managed to bring inflation down as we have so far, not to complete victory, but to have brought it down so much is an indication that our monetary policy is actually working. It's not the only thing that is operating in that respect, but it is certainly part of the elements to explain that we have moved from very high inflation numbers to much lower and hopefully soon to target on a sustainable basis. So our assessment of inflation as we stand now is really based on all the numbers that are available, and that leads us to assess and take a view on inflation now and the potential impact going forward. But that will be done on a strict, rigorous, published way when we have our December projection exercise. And you will be obviously not privy because it will be public, but you will be on the receiving end of those very clear updating. But in the meantime, we are not blind to what happens. And when we receive inflation by way of HICP at 1.7%, when we see core at 2.7%, when we see services moving down to 3.9%, and when we look at the 3 months over 3 month services moving significantly from August to September, all of that put together leads us to believe that inflation is definitely on that disinflationary track that I was referring to earlier. Forecast. Again, we had a forecast in September. Between September and December, a lot of data, a lot of numbers, a lot of indicators, a lot of surveys will come into play, will be integrated in the work that we do. And we will have a forecast that will be, by the way, extended to 27, because the December forecast always takes one further year into account. And we shall see. We shall see whether there is a move and in which direction in terms of inflation, in terms of activity. But in between projection exercises, as I said, case in point that data matters. We look at everything that we have available, and if it is appropriate to take us closer to this timely reaching of our target of 2% medium-term symmetric, we make the decision as we have today.